Guys, guys, where's Ken? We're starting. Where's Ken? You were at the beach today again, paddleboarding. Where is Ken?
Allison, hey, we just got this video.
Wait, you just got a video?
Yeah, we think this might help clear things up. Can you roll the video?
Faces. Oh, here it is. Can we get past this? Paddle? Yes. Okay, now this one's crucial. Oh, it's barreling. It might be a cruncher. Ah!
Well, I guess I'm going solo. Live from Daly City, it's Thursday night. Facelift Act Local. Ken!
I'm okay.
Yeah,
I'm okay. Thank you, Allison.
Awesome.
We're here in Daly City. How did we end up here? Well, we were going to do a live stream in Yosemite National Park. We got kicked out of Yosemite. Then we got smoked out of Mariposa, so we had to rent a house down here in Daly City, and it's been awesome.
We are so committed to you guys and this event. We couldn't do it without you. So thank you. Thank you so much for participating this year in Facelift Act Local. As you probably know by now, in order to participate and be eligible for our giveaways, you need to take the pledge. You can find that on yosemitefacelift.com. You also need to post a photo of your cleanup on social media, Instagram, with the hashtag FacelifTActLocal. We couldn't do this without you, our sponsors, the North Face, co-presenting sponsor of Facelift Act Local, and Subaru, co-host and official vehicle of Facelift Act Local, and our new favorite musician, Hedras Ramos.
Hi, I'm Hazel Finley, and as you can see, this is not Yosemite Valley, but since we can't be in Yosemite this year because of COVID and wildfires and stuff like that, we're just going to do a little clean-up near to where I live with the members of my household.
Collecting garbage for me, friends, and Yosemite.
Hey everybody, this is Pete Hoffmeister cleaning up trash and glass at the columns for Yosemite Facelift. Virtual this year. I missed the Valley, Camp 4, the climbing community, best cruiser trad line I've ever climbed, Sons of Yesterday. I just want to say thank you so much for watching Peter in the Columns featuring Hans Florine. I love you.
What kind of value are you looking for with your next new vehicle? With Subaru, you get Kelley Blue Book's 2020 Best Resale Value brand, 2020 Lowest 5-Year Cost to Own brand, and Most Trusted brand for 6 consecutive years. No wonder Kelley Blue Book also picked Subaru as their 2020 Best Overall brand. A trusted brand and a proven value. It's easy to love a Subaru.
Hey guys, what's up? Hedras here. I just want to say thanks to everybody that is helping with the cleaning and recycling. I think this is a great cause, and I think we should keep supporting this. I believe we should keep our oceans, our rivers and lakes, our forests, our streets very clean, and we should teach this to next generations and just keep supporting this and educating people. So great work out there, and let's keep doing this. Cheers.
We have 717 adults that have taken the pledge so far and 122 kids. And by this weekend, I'd like to see double that many. So call up a friend or enlist a friend, get them to take the pledge, and let's clean up some more trash and recycle what we can.
Man, that is awesome. We have more than 800 people out there. Right now, it's not even the weekend who have already pledged to be a part of this event, which is astounding. And we are so happy that this Act Local event could be spreading around the world. Really, we just saw a video from the UK and hello from Saudi Arabia as well. So that's just phenomenal. One thing I haven't talked about yet is the Facelift Act Local store. You can find a link to that. It's a Redbubble store on our webpage, which is yosemitefacelift.com. I just wanted to show you there are t-shirts and water bottles, other things that are normal features of the Yosemite Facelift event available for purchase on our Redbubble store, yosemitefacelift.com/toolkit, where you can find that link and a bunch of other really important information.
I hope you enjoy our show.
Yeah, we have a word from environmental activist Celine Cousteau to give a little bit more contextualization to the event.
Hey there, this is Celine Cousteau, just wanting to send a message of support for the Yosemite Facelift 2020 campaign, which is Facelift Act Local. Many of us aren't able to travel, most of us aren't able to travel, so we won't be attending some of these cleanup projects in person, but that shouldn't deter us from doing something in our own backyard, in our own region, nationally, wherever it is that we can. Symbolically, cleaning up is all about understanding that the reason we're cleaning up is there's something in the environment that has been put there by humans. And really, the process is, after the cleanup, is also making those who may not know aware that these cleanups are happening the world over, because all of these different pollutions are happening in our environment. So it's our responsibility to act in prevention, not just in the cleanup process. But in whatever way that you can, wherever you are, please support this campaign symbolically and also through your heart, that this is something that we are all connected to, and maybe we can just use this moment to inspire each other and feel like we're acting like a community. So thank you to all those behind the Yosemite Facelift program. Click on the toolkit to find out what you can do. Take the pledge, participate however you can.
Right on. Thank you to Allison Gonzalez and Ken Yeager for their staring opening. And trust me, yesterday Ken did get trundled. But the coolest thing is that each time somebody was out there, I got trundled, Ed got trundled. To Ed Whittle and Jim Painter, our AV guys, we love them. Round of applause in the back too. Yeah, because without them, you wouldn't see us, hear us either. But anyway, each time somebody was out there on the stand-up paddleboard trying to make their way through the breakers, we'd be struggling and going for it, and then we'd get trundled, and you'd hear Ed laughing hysterically if I was out there. And then if he was out there, Ken and I would be laughing hysterically. And then when Ken was out there, Ed and I laughed hysterically. So hopefully you guys had a good laugh at Ken's expense. Ouch. It's been amazing. 17 years we're here. Facelift continues. Yosemite Climbing Association continues. We've got the museum in Mariposa. We're preserving the culture, the heritage, the art of climbing in Yosemite, which is, an epicenter for climbing globally. So thank you to everybody who's working on that. All of your donations, all of your time, all of the volunteerism, all of it goes towards supporting an amazing mission. So as Allison was saying, check out the store, check us out online, and thank you for being here tonight. So we've got some programming, not just Tuesday, not just Wednesday, not just tonight, but Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's a week long. In fact, it's a year long, maybe it's a lifetime long. But we have Isabella Tawas, wait, what is it? Sorry, it's Tawas Toast Tauska. And we're so live, and we're just butchering it. So that's because Zawastowska. Isabella Zawastowska, and her film Meet Zach Fisher. And Isabella and Zach were just cleaning up at Mickey's Beach, which is great. And people are cleaning up across the country, and as we've heard, across the world. So please meet Zach Fisher. You're going to meet him any second.
all kind of started with showing up in Yosemite and going forward. And it was about like being able to live the most simple life, save the most money, and climb and travel as much as possible. And I think I've like kind of stayed pretty true to that throughout the entire time. When COVID rolled around, I was living out of my van around the Owens River Gorge, and I knew that eventually everything was going to shut down, and maybe the climbing areas would get shut down, but I wasn't sure. I had a friend that lived up in Bridgeport who thankfully let me stay in his hut. During that whole time, it was very difficult to stay psyched, continue training, and actually get stronger throughout that time period. Even though the world was kind of in shambles, it was nice to stay focused on the goal and move forward with that. So I got into climbing by being dropped off at a climbing gym when I was 7 years old, and my parents just said good luck and they left me there. Ever since then, I just kind of like got addicted to rock climbing and like pursued it. You're chilling, Banjo. You're hanging tough. Hanging here. When I was 11 years old, I got picked up and put on the local youth climbing team and started competing. I got involved with a lot of the local climbers, more of the older climbing community that actually went outside and went climbing. And yeah, it kind of took off from there. Went to a couple of youth national championships and was like ranked nationally for a few years until I broke my back when I was 16. And that definitely took a damper on climbing. I took 2 years off of climbing, and then in college when I went up to Juneau, Alaska and studied environmental studies with an emphasis on outdoor leadership, I got back into climbing, worked at the local climbing gym, started setting, and through the outdoor studies program I really saw what the outdoors could do for me, and I really found my passion again. I just wonder if it's in the shade right now. If it's in the shade, I'll go for it. If not, I won't. Set up. Check this out. How do you like that? That's pretty cool. This one's got like full-on split going. I think my life could have gone in a much different path, but then I could have just like burned out of climbing and been like done too. So, you know, maybe it was good to take a couple years off and spend some time just like not rock climbing for like 2 or 3 years. But yeah, I think it allowed me to like come back to climbing and like make things happen and understand how much climbing actually meant to me, and I kind of went for it. Like so many different routes. If I have those long-term goals, like, oh, like go free climb a route on El Cap, or like go climb this grade on gear, then you can kind of like work in the present and stay motivated to like work towards those goals. And like that's kind of like why I keep training and keep going. But like rock climbing is just fun. It's not like, who cares how hard you climb? Whoever is like going out there and having the most fun is kind of like the best rock climber.
All right, thank you, Isabella Zawastowska and Zach Fisher. Very cool climbing film. And was that her first climbing film she's made?
I don't think so. I
Okay.
think she's been working on producing for a little while, but this is the first one that I've seen from her.
Oh, really cool. Well done. Thank you for sharing the spirit of climbing, which is so much what I think Facelift is about. This really organic, very natural, authentic experience of taking care of the places we love and sending those same places that we love.
It's cool to see what people are doing out in the Eastern Sierra. There's a big community putting up routes around in that area and climbing there, throughout the summer months. So it's great to drop in on their world a little bit.
And we saw Tioga Cliffs in there. We just were, I think, in Bishop at the Buttermilks. And when's the last time you've been down to the east side? Have you been getting down there at all this summer?
Yeah, actually, the last time I was there was about a month ago. I went and tried to climb Mount Sill, Palisade Glacier area.
Nice. Good job. Yeah, I love it down there. I'm hoping to get another trip to the Hulk. I've been down to the Whitney a few times and just experiencing the east side.
The smoke's been tricky this year, finding good air quality. But
right.
Actually was over near Tioga Cliffs a little bit before Mount Sill as well. That's a really cool drainage to go out and explore. I came in not from the highway, but through the drainage to climb on the other side of the canyon.
Right on.
So.
I know that Lucho and Misia, we saw Misia last night with her little hello. Those guys have been crushing out there.
Yep.
So it's time for giveaways.
Crew. Yes.
Giveaways.
There's no time like
folks,
now. So.
Give it away now.
We actually have 6 products to give away today. I'm going to run through them really quick. Creek Backpack 24-liter Black Diamond, headlamp, and Black Diamond helmet. Thank you, Black Diamond, for your very generous product donations. And then, Ed, if we could get ready with the photos, we have 2 jackets from Patagonia, the Das Parka. And I am excited about these jackets that we're giving away.
What excites you about the Das Parka? You ready to go ice climbing, get into the winter? Because it's like thick, warm, hunker down burr.
But I always know I can rely on Patagonia jackets because they keep me warm when I wear them. And the quality is always really good. Second jacket, Micro Puff hoodie. Again, I have my hoodie for this evening. It's been really chilly here on the coast, lots of fog, damp outside. It's always that Patagonia puffy hoodie that keeps me warm. And then
of course our grand
prize, which is, thank you for that drum roll, a Subaru unisex single speed bike.
Amazing.
Yes, so.
And we're giving away one of those every night.
Every night, 6 bikes. Subaru has donated 6 bikes.
And then the bike gets there, they ship the bike to the
person.
Yeah,
so how does the bike work? It will be shipped from 6 to 8 weeks after we connect Subaru with the eligible participant who was awarded the giveaway bike. And then you can choose actually black or white frame, which is awesome. Yeah, and different sizes as well. So.
Okay. Great. Yeah. And who are those winners?
We have our winners. For the headlamp, we have Trevor Johnson down in Santa Cruz. Trevor, awesome work cleaning up today. We have a helmet to Mo Lucid, Keaton Buell. The backpack, Nate Vince, Yosemite Valley, awesome. I want to say also Keaton is doing a cleanup in St. Mary's, Idaho, which is so cool.
Thank you, Keaton.
Yep. Das Parka goes to Jorge Hernandez down in Los Angeles. And Sassy Squirrel 11, I like that, on Moonstone Beach, Gina Wood with the Micro Puff hoodie. And for the bike, Allison Cap, San Luis Obispo. So thank you guys so much for your participation. And I think I wanted to thank all of our volunteers. I got an email today from a woman named Melanie, and she shared a little bit of, she had some challenges with our Literati app, actually. Mm-hmm. She actually ended up counting every piece of trash she picked up because she wanted us to get our metrics. So I wanted to say thank you, Melanie, for caring as much about this event as much as we do. And she reported to me that yesterday she picked up 307 pieces of trash.
Because she counted them.
She counted them. Yeah, she couldn't upload her photos to Literati, so she wanted to make sure we got that tally. And today, 286. So Thank you,
Wow.
Melanie, for your dedication. Seriously,
Yes.
I just find that amazing. We're kind of making this up as we go. As we said yesterday with that Literati app, the code challenge is Act Local. If you would like to take a picture of every bag of trash you collect, we can try to keep those metrics. But this is a little wrinkle we're still ironing out with metrics this year with this Act Local event. So. Also wanted to say that we could not do this event without all of our partners. One of those partners, Protect Our Winners this year, was introduced to us by Edelrid because of Tommy Caldwell's affiliation with them. So thank you, Protect Our Winners, Jeremy Jones. You guys are going to have a really significant message for our viewers tonight. Also, we have a message from TerraCycle. TerraCycle is doing some amazing things. So for years, we've known reduce, reuse, recycle. The best thing to do is to reduce our waste. If we can't reduce it, we want to reuse it. And if we can't reuse it, we want to recycle it. Now, in the past, there were a lot of things that couldn't be recycled. TerraCycle is doing some awesome things with partnerships with Subaru dealerships where you can bring in your crinkly chip bag wrappers all together, bring them to a participating Subaru dealership, and also coffee cups and coffee lids together. And TerraCycle is taking that trash that previously couldn't be recycled and is turning those items into that trash into useful items like benches and other things that we can actually use. So thank you so much, Subaru TerraCycle, for that partnership. I am really, really proud of our partners, and I think that we're all moving in this direction where we're more mindful of our imprint on this planet, and it's events like these and events with our partners, Protect Our Winners and TerraCycle, that allow everybody to participate and think about how they can make a difference in the world.
If we want to protect the places we love, we must vote. But first, let's start at the beginning. Here, 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 and here. Our country claims to be built on a lot of things: ideals, law, truth. But the one thing that's perfect, what America's actually built on, is at all. And others were simply our parents looking to give us new opportunities. But despite our different paths, we all converged here, on this land, not made for you or for me, but for everyone. You see, the land is our common ground. The mountains, the slopes, the forests, the crags, and the coasts. The places we play and the places we escape to. We cannot continue to allow our seasons to shrink, our rivers to be polluted, our skies to warm, and our forests to burn. So we must rally around the other thing that unites us, our right to vote. Because no matter who you are, if you love the land, you are a member of the outdoor state. 50 million people strong, not defined by borders or party lines, but by passion for places we love. Bigger than any other state and more powerful too, but only if we vote. So let's stand for our common ground. Whether our common ground looks like this, or this, or this. If you love the land, it's time to make a plan to vote. Make your plan to vote at makeadamplan.org.
Hi, my name is Tom Zaki, and I'm the founder and CEO of TerraCycle. Today, TerraCycle is a global waste management company, operating nationally in 20 countries around the world, from Japan to Brazil to the US and so on, as well as a global nonprofit operating in Thailand and India. Our mission is to eliminate the idea of waste, and we do that by recycling things that were otherwise not recyclable, from dirty diapers to cigarette butts and thousands of other waste streams. We then integrate waste back into products like ocean plastic into shampoo bottles, and then even figure out how to move systems from single-use consumption to reusable consumption, all of this in the spirit to eliminate the idea of waste. But this all started in much more humble beginnings. About 18 years ago, in my freshman year dorm room, I was really loving the idea of entrepreneurship, as a great vehicle to create change, but was somewhat uninspired that the economics textbooks taught that the purpose of business is only to maximize profit to shareholders. And I really wanted to create a business that I would view as purposeful capitalism, that put purpose first and then did so at a profit so the company could grow and be sustainable. And I landed on the idea of waste only because to me waste is such an immensely big topic. In fact, everything we own will one day be property of a garbage company. And for how ridiculously big that idea is, the level of innovation is extremely small. So to me, this is a huge blue ocean opportunity for massive and purposeful innovation. TerraCycle actually began as a waste management company, turning organic waste into worm poop after feeding it to worms, bottling that in used soda bottles, and then selling that at the world's largest retailers. And since those humble, literally worm poop beginnings, almost 20 years ago, we have only grown every year, and today enjoy a global position in the innovation and solution around waste. For how big waste management is, I mean, literally everything one day will belong to a garbage company. It's unbelievable relative to that scale how low the innovation is. I mean, garbage is the least sexy industry out there. I don't know how many people out there even aspire as children to be in the garbage industry, let alone when they go to high school or college. And to me, while that may seem depressing, it's actually a huge opportunity to innovate. Because today, garbage is just about getting rid of a problem, versus really peeling below the surface and understanding how you can create value, not just material value, but other types of value from waste. This is what's unlocked TerraCycle, to be able to recycle what's not recyclable, to integrate waste streams that were never thought about before back into products, and even really reconsider the way we interact with our products and how do we move into completely zero waste consumption with the world's biggest brands and biggest retailers. One of our missions is to help make recycling, reuse, incredibly fun and exciting so people want to lean in. So people who may have never wanted to work in the garbage industry now consider a career at a company like TerraCycle. And hopefully we can inspire more entrepreneurship and more innovation in the idea of waste. And we do this in every possible way we can. Every office around the world at TerraCycle is made entirely from garbage. Whether it's remnant carpet for our floors, old doors for our tables, everything embodies this idea. We write books about waste. We really try to demystify what waste is and make it something people want to lean into. Because if you can lean in, that's the beginning of innovation. We also try at TerraCycle to question the norms. Why are we in a garbage problem? Why are more things becoming less recyclable? And how do we fundamentally solve it? And what we found in doing this is that there are some basic misunderstandings. For example, many people think what makes something recyclable is whether it can be recycled, when in fact what makes something recyclable in your community is only if a garbage company in your community can make money recycling that object. These types of thinking allow us to unpack the problems, like how do you recycle diapers at scale, or recycle razor blades at scale, or all these different questions. For me, garbage is just a phenomenal topic because it is everything. Everything one day becomes waste. And so we get to play with everything and question the fundamental assumptions that were behind it. Subaru, its participating retailers and its owners are passionate about keeping waste out of landfills, which made TerraCycle a perfect partner beginning back in 2018. TerraCycle is eliminating the idea of waste by recycling hard-to-recycle waste materials and turning this waste into new products such as picnic tables, park benches, playground equipment, and much more. Subaru and its nearly 600 participating retailers are collecting and recycling empty snack wrappers, disposable cups, lids and straws, coffee and tea creamer capsules, and sending these materials to TerraCycle to be recycled. Subaru and its retailers donate recycled products made from the collected waste to community groups, making the world a better place, such as Nature's Bridge, the largest education partner of the National Park Service in Yosemite National Park. Subaru has provided critical support to more than 100 national parks in an effort to preserve important historical sites that tell the story of our nation, protect threatened species and habitat, and conduct outreach and education programs in local communities. Since starting the Subaru and TerraCycle partnership in 2018, over 30 tons of hard-to-recycle waste materials have been diverted from local landfills. This is equivalent to more than 4.35 million pieces of waste. By partnering in Facelift Act Local, you help your local community and the planet by cleaning up litter during Facelift Act Local. You can take that a step further and sort out snack wrappers, disposable cups, lids, straws, and take it to your local participating Subaru retailer for recycling.
It is amazing what different socially responsible corporations are doing to partner with nonprofits to give us the avenues we need to make a difference with the consumption that is normal in our lives. So thank you, TerraCycle. Thank you, Protect Our Winners. Remember, get out the vote in November. We have a film coming up by another female, a presentation by Kate Rutherford, who is a great friend of Facelift, was a presenter last year and was on a panel that I held related to mindfulness and how we can be better stewards the year before. So thank you, Kate, for your collaboration with this event. Kate put together a film presentation about her nonprofit called Farm to Crag, and her film is called Climbers Changing the World One Meal at a Time. She'll be talking about how to reduce the production to table chain to minimize our impact with our food that we're eating by buying and even producing food locally. She'll also be speaking a little bit about her climbing in the Tetons recently.
Hey everyone at the Facelift, Kate Rutherford here, calling in from Wyoming, and I'm psyched to talk about my year of climbing and our Farm to Crag project. Some of you might recognize my favorite slideshow photos of my youth in Alaska, commuting on dog sleds with my family, which made me extra comfortable for all my years in Patagonia, climbing the 7 summits in the Fitzroy Range, as well as Cerro Torre, which led to quite the lightness in my soul and some really dirty hands. As a Patagonia climbing ambassador, I've been incredibly privileged to climb all over the world, but climbing Bean's Shining Wall of Storms this summer in the Tetons was one of the highlights of my life. I got to climb with Michael Gardner, and we also linked a route in memory of his dad into the Bean's Shining Wall of Storms. Wooden ships and Bean's Wall are some of the finest granite on the Grand Tetons west face. It was a beautiful sunny day. We started late. We listened to music. It was incredible. That being said, we ended up on top at sunset. Such a special moment. Powerful to share it with somebody so kind and generous, and also a bit dark and inspiring. All the days of beauty within the landscape turned me into a bit of an environmental activist. And I really wanted to find a way to combine my love of climbing and my love of organic farming. One day I was fishing with Yvon Chenard, and he said, you know, regenerative organic agriculture is the #1 thing that humans can do to combat global warming. I was so confused. I thought I was supposed to be saving public land. Yvonne told me to read The Soil Will Save Us. Eventually I did, and learned that billions of microorganisms in a tablespoon of soil take the carbon dioxide that plants pull from the atmosphere and turn it into life-giving soil carbon. Yvonne's mission was intuitive. All we had to do was change the way we eat. I wanted to learn more about food that benefits the planet, so I traveled to Spain to learn more about mussels. As I swam to find them, I learned that they are a bivalve, low on the trophic level, who purify the water, and they're an environmentally friendly source of tasty protein. There's so much sorrow and fear in the world right now, COVID, the fires, Black Americans still being killed, it can be overwhelming to keep following my climbing passions. But last year, I co-founded Farm to Crag as a positive way to take action at every meal to make a difference here on the planet. And this facelift project became a bright light in the darkness, and it all started with my dear friends John Gleason and Sacco, Danny and Caroline. We were eating fresh veggies from John's garden, and we spoke of healthy soil, well-nourished, strong climbers, and food justice for all people.
Hi, I'm John. I want to be a beet farmer, and I'm a climber. This is the farm.
My name is Daniel, and I'd just like to say that Farm to Crag is a great way to participate in the environment and to feed yourself as well as your family.
Such a bummer not to get to hang out with everybody in person this year. But we did make an amazing Farm to Crag video showcasing our community and all the fun things they have to say about Farm to Crag. Hey, this is Kate Rutherford, climber, gardener, activist, and co-founder of Farm to Crag.
Farmer Chris Petrie. I am a ski guide and mountain guide, and in 2008 turned to a certified organic farmer and baker.
I'm Katie. I am a gardener, chef, and climber.
I'm Emma Johnson, and I'm 8, and I'm a farmer and a climber, and I love fresh carrots from my garden.
I am Dana. I'm a farmer and mother of a professional climber.
My name is Jasmine, and I'm a climber.
Julie. I'm a climber, an urban gardener, and a sustainable food advocate.
My name's Linda. I'm a functional nutritionist and I'm a climber.
My name is Miguel Marshall. I'm a climber, eater, friend, father.
Naomi, and I'm a climber, an artist, an activist, a mother, a gardener, and an eater.
I co-founded Farm to Crag to inspire climbers to invest in local, organic, regenerative, and sustainable foods in the places we climb.
Farm to Crag is a joyful way to support a healthy planet and strong climbers.
To forge important connections between
farming and
climbers together to support local food.
And to positively impact future generations.
Big one! Big one!
Regenerative organic farming not only feeds us, but it helps take carbon out of the atmosphere and store it deep in the soil.
By supporting sustainable agriculture, the daily practice of nourishing myself and my family becomes a powerful force of positive change for the planet.
Climbers have the power to make a difference in this world with the food that they eat.
Farm to Crag does not only help us send, Farm to Crag helps us live and thrive.
Farm to Crag created a map to help you find the best local food options near your favorite crags.
To increase awareness of local, sustainable agriculture.
You contribute and you benefit.
Using the Farm to Crag map, you can actually find local farms near the places where you climb.
Farm to Crag's local food map makes it possible for full-time travelers like myself to source local, seasonal, beautiful foods from small farmers all over the country, wherever we travel.
Onions, carrots, beets.
I've been fighting the good fight in our nation's capital for over a decade. And from the front lines, I can tell you we need more help to build a more resilient and sustainable food system.
I truly believe we as climbers can change the world one meal at a time.
The single most effective thing we can do to care for this planet is be conscious of what and how we eat.
And we can do that by putting our money into regenerative agriculture, which supports soil health, reduces carbon emissions, and reduces our impact on this world.
The most important thing is healthy soil.
I'm excited to join Farm to Crag and all the other farmer and climber advocates to build a more resilient and sustainable food system.
Now is the time to vote with your fork.
Vote with your fork. Farming's my political party.
Climbers,
Changing the world.
one meal
At a time.
Vote with your fork.
You
are what you eat. Vote with your fork.
Vote with your fork.
Healthy soil makes healthy food.
It thrills me to have this video of our community talking about Farm to Crag. And someday soon, I hope to host gatherings again where we can climb, learn, garden, cook, and feast together.
All right, are you guys ready for the Vote with Your Fork Salad Challenge?
So my challenge to you guys is to go find the Farm to Crag map and go find a local farmer or farmer's market, go shopping, bring home bounty, and cook something for the people you love. This is gonna be the tutorial on Kate's favorite salad. So one of the things that I love to do for people is make them eat their leafy greens, right? So I went just up the street to the Heidi Cooper Ranch and got a bunch of beautiful greens. Throw them in there. Some of the big ones you might want to break in half. Find your local salad bowl maker, talk to him, get a really beautiful salad bowl. She might be a gardener too, and you can commiserate on all the amazing salads you're gonna make in it. It is definitely acceptable to make salad in any old vessel. Having a cool bowl is definitely one of the highlights of my salad making experiences. I love having a variety of greens. These ones are spicy mustard greens. There's some spinach, there's some chard, arugula. This looks like regular leaf lettuce. Anyway, really fun to have a beautiful variety. It was really exciting. The Heidi Cooper Ranch also had a bunch of sprouts. So, love different textures. Sprouts have lots of extra nutrients because they are giving life to the entire plant. I dried a bunch of cherries from my cherry tree last year. Really fun to have dried fruit in a salad. I like to chop them up a little bit. So we spread the love. And then just unceremoniously crumble those guys in there. And again, any fruit will do. If you have an apple, apples are really awesome. Pears are some of my favorite. Bartlett pear, oh my god. Yeah, cranberries work great. Raisins are really good. Currants. I am really thrilled to be in carrot season right now. So I'm gonna chop up a bunch of these really sweet carrots. You can chop the tops off, but you know, it's kind of good to eat the dirt, so I might save this for me. That my dinner guests don't have to eat the dirt, but check out how beautiful these carrots are. Okay, so chop up your carrots. Alright, carrots go in. Super pretty. We also have some beautiful dill from down the street. My friend Erica gave us. Kind of fun just to like sprinkle any herbs you have in here. Go for it, don't be scared. Alright, now we're gonna make salad dressing. We have vinegar from the 70s. Full splash. Olive oil. Another splash. It's gonna be like a third citrus. Then put some tasty herbs in. Pepper. Salt. A little honey. Oh god. Pretty tasty. All right, now dressing goes on. Little crispy nutty bits. And the grand finale. Smoked salmon. Wait, there's more. Presentation is everything. Do you know nasturtium flowers are edible? Kind of spicy, very beautiful. And a couple pretty tomatoes for the top. Voila. Fit for a cake. So to sweeten the deal on this challenge, think scavenger hunt, Patagonia Provisions will send the first 20 players a gift of smoked salmon and savory seeds to share with their friends. In exchange, we would love you to do the following. Sign up for the challenge and free salmon at farmtocrag.org. Use the Farm to Crag map to find some tasty greens. If your favorite farm or farmer's market's not on there, add it to our map. Next, chef up and document your Vote with Your Fork salad. Gather with your climbing partners, friends, and family, and feast. While enjoying the bounty, talk about what Farm to Crag means to you and how climbers can be better advocates for sustainable local food. We'd love to share your thoughts. Please submit your stories to us at Farm to Crag on Instagram or email us at farmtocrag@gmail.com. Check out everybody's stories by following the hashtag Vote with Your Fork Salad Challenge and Farm to Crag. Then we can all follow along. Last but not least, we're trying to raise funds to help support farmers in need through direct donations, the map, and educational tools. This September and October, 95% of all donations will go directly to farmers. Get more information and maybe donate at farmtocrag.org/donate. As many of you already know, we are what we eat, and I truly believe that climbers can change the world one meal at a time. Before I sign off, I'd love to give everybody a huge thank you for your facelift efforts and remind you to sign up for the Vote with Your Fork Salad Challenge.
We love you, Farm to Crag!
Ooh, nice, Kate. That was awesome. And I am hungry. Wish I weren't here right now because I would be going to Farm to Crag to sign up for that challenge. First 20 people get salmon. What? I've had that too. It's really good. So go check it out. And thank you, Kate. Also, keep thinking about where your food is coming from because that's another way that we can make a huge difference. Want to talk about our auction a little bit before we close out this evening. Last I checked, there were no bids on this 60-meter dry 9.4 rope. Go to facelift.givesmart.com. Also wanted to say thank you to Shannon Bowery, who has helped us with all of the captioning, most of the captioning with our films. That was something we did because of our partnership with the National Park Service, and obviously wanted to thank Shannon for all of her help with that. Wish we could be getting captioned live, actually. If only we had that technology. Maybe after we post the videos, we can work on that. Wanted to remind everyone that our entire crew is a crew of volunteers with full-time jobs outside of Facelift, Act Local, and Jim, Ed, who are helping us out here with the AV. We could not do this without you. Timmy has been thanking you every night, and I wanted to extend my deep gratitude for all that you're bringing to this team. I actually had to work at my normal job all day Tuesday and Wednesday, and then showed up to host this event in the evening. And I had a pretty big contract I was writing, was happy that I was able to take my volunteer time from work. I work at AbbVie, just a plug there, because they did give me 16 hours of volunteer time to be here today and tomorrow. So thank you to my employer for letting me do that. And finally, Ken, you can join me in this one. Big thanks to Timmy O'Neill, because he has just been phenomenal coaching us and helping us produce this event.
And Timmy's been a long time participant, helper, and we couldn't do this without Timmy O'Neill. So
yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm always astounded at how he shows up for everyone here and in his life in general. So we've got an awesome crew, and thank you guys all for your participation, because we wouldn't be doing this if we didn't think it added value to your facelift experience. We hope that some of the things we're providing you kind of make you feel like you're here with us in person, and subscribe. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. You'll be notified as soon as we go live, and it'll help us build our platform. So thank you.
And I think Allison and I are going to go looking for some trash tomorrow. Hard to say where, but seems like we can find it anywhere. Anywhere we've gone, we found quite a bit of trash. We did go to one beach today. It looked like somebody had already cleaned it up. Found very little trash, which was really a nice surprise. We ask you tomorrow when you're out cleaning up trash or just before, try to get a friend to sign up. We'd really like a lot of people to take that pledge. And we've got people cleaning up all over the world now, so that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
And we hope you like today's programs. We got a little bit more for you. One, we'd like to show you another video that War Girl put together. Allison and I are going to dance and probably go big sigh of relief.
But I don't think you're going to be in on that tonight.
And then we also got some more hellos from people around the country, and we got some thank yous to do. So.
Thank you all. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Hey, awesome facelift folks. This is Eric, founder of Caribbean Coffee. I just wanted to say that miss all you guys. Hope everybody is doing well out there. I know it's a bummer we can't be in the valley right now, cleaning up all the beautiful spots, but we can always act local. I know one of my favorite spots here in Boulder is the Monkey Traverse, great little bouldering spot, and always good to pick up something, piece of trash on the way in and on the way out, and just keep your local spots beautiful. So I hope you guys are all doing well. Looking forward to the next time we can all have a cup of coffee, and cheers.
Hi y'all, my name is Karin Sarpinian and I'm in charge of the...
We're the Codys, aka Evelyn's parents, and we're here cleaning up beautiful Mission Creek in Santa Barbara. We wish you guys could all be here this year, but alas, for all those reasons, we can't. So in the meantime, stay safe, act local, help keep America beautiful, and we'll see you all next year. Right, Evelyn? Bye!
What is up, Yosemite Facelift? This is Sam from War Girl. We just want to thank you all for everything that you do, and we were hoping we could be there this year, but instead we have created this extra special video for you all to enjoy. So please sit back, rock out, and we hope to see you soon.